also wave bounce it and everything. So.
But looks like we're about to find out. We're going to jump right into it. We're going to be starting on small battlefield. This is a pretty good stage for Yoshi historically, because the lower ceilings it is
Yeah, absolutely. And the platform's a little lower to the ground. That's good for Yoshi because their air mobility and their jump height is really good, or with the double jump. So should be a pretty scrappy match we're getting into right now.
And it being a smaller stage, meanwhile Ryu is able to control more of the stage with Shakunetsu. So both characters benefit from the stage quite a bit. So I'm thinking this a little bit more volatile.
Absolutely. And there it is, the focus to a good tool just to like kind of reset neutral there, but not going to get too much mileage. Duffy going to reset right there and kind of controlling right now the early stages of the game. But almost gets hit by just a raw level 3 focus.
That would have been crazy, but the spot dodge did come in handy right there. 107 here on Fluffiluff. This is not looking so good for him right now. He still looks like he's still getting a handle on the matchup, and that's how that interacts. It just goes straight through up air one. So it looks like up air and destroy you is not going to be very common here in this matchup. Looks like Fluffiluff's going to have to get his kills grounded.
We'll see. Right now. Okay, so you see like Duffy kind of got a lot of the early chip damage in and is now kind of playing a slower game. Because that's 60–70%. It's really common versus Shotos in general where like you kind of like win neutral versus them a bunch. And then you're at like mid percents. And that's basically like sweet spot kill percent for especially like Ryu, I feel like, just with how strong the proximity jab can be. Really up close.
I'm also noticing here that Fluffiluff is using focus as like a bait a lot of the time, because I'm seeing him throw out the focus and then Duffy throws out a multi-hit move. Meanwhile, Fluffiluff like immediately rolled away and down air into down air. That's huge. That's a Terry move right there.
It is.
I don't really see
Ryu was OG with that. So really even game right now. Like I said, I don't think percents are really gonna matter a whole lot, just because you see Duffy kind of able to like outmaneuver Fluffiluff to get a lot of damage early, but then Fluffiluff really makes those hits count when he gets them.
Yeah, meanwhile, the focus attack seems to be pretty well handled by Duffy now. He's definitely got a handle on it now. The Nair into proximity jab, the Tatsu. I don't know. A lot of Tatsu's been coming out. Well, I think he might be trying to account for side switching, but I'm not entirely sure. Oh, all these Tatsu's coming out. What's going on?
Yeah, I feel like out of the combos it makes sense, especially because if we brought up with double jump armor, it can make hitting Shaku's a little inconsistent. But fortunately, Senput's going to cost a lot because he's down quite a bit right now because of it.
Yeah, I imagine just this matchup in general is very rough for Ryu, so Aiden's just going to have to take this game in stride and try to figure out next time. But yeah, I've seen worse players come back from worse.
Yep. No, this is still definitely anyone's game. Ryu is just a rage monster, even if it's toned down. And right there, yep. Just kills, and the venue explodes for Aiden. Northeastern boy, so a lot of hype for him to win this. And also Duffy's been on the come up lately. Some really strong results at a lot of these New England regionals.
Yeah, I remember. I think it was at the last match harder. Either the last match harder or the match harder before that. He did get himself a win on 1P.
Yep.
That was pretty huge.
And that Prodigy beat Brujo, so.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, he had a really good. I think he beat some other people. I'm not remembering.
That was Prodigy Classic 3, right?
Yep, last Prodigy Classic. So, Duffy definitely on the come up, but Aiden I think is just a really strong gatekeeper for especially for Boston, but just like New England as a whole. Okay, and gets sniped, but saves the double jump. Really good offstage display right there from Fluffiluff. Okay, and now he's going to react to the egg minigame. Just doesn't mash out until the very end. That's pretty smart because Yoshi's expect you to mash. Almost made you eat their words in terms of the confirm.
Yeah, going all the way up there, but not getting hit by the up air in return, so he doesn't even get punished for it.
Yeah, in this game, so like I said,
it just evens up. Ooh, what's that? What's the donkey kick coming out for?
He's swinging. And this is also another really strong strength of Fluffiluff as a player. Ooh, not gonna pan out. But you saw there, like, that game was very reserved from Fluffiluff while just, like, trying to bait with Tatsu, focus, shooting out the Shakus. But at the end, he just started going hog wild, swinging. He's like, I don't care how high my percent is, I'm just going to, like, hit you with a move, and you'll probably die if you get hit.
Yeah. I don't have to be careful about getting hit anymore because if I get hit by literally anything, I die anyway. So
Absolutely.
I'm gonna go down swinging, going right back to small battlefield, going right back into the match, and let's see if Aiden actually continues that energy because I think that was actually doing him a lot of favors towards the end of there.
Yep. Well, he just balances kind of like how the early game or the late game went with how the style, I guess, of the early game, and I think he could really take this set.
Yeah, he's still taking this space. He's still, you know, trying to see what Duffy does.
Absolutely. Okay, but Duffy gonna get a really good combo and narrowly avoids the focus once again. Okay.
Yeah, a lot of
waits for
floating around.
a big overextension with the tongue and gonna get a little combo off of it.
Yeah, Duffy's also just been playing this really well too, spacing really well on shield, just drifting away every time because he doesn't want to get hit by this proximity jab, this strong up tilt out of shield. Just playing around it extremely well because he is a Smash 4 veteran as well, so he's not
Probably has
that
fair
much.
share.
Yeah, he is not a stranger to Ryu in the slightest, but probably hasn't fought one of Aiden's caliber in quite a bit.
Yeah, especially because there's just so many like weird differences between like that, like the jab, like the white jab, just
Shoryu,
canceling
yeah.
into the Shoryu. Aiden gonna take the lead for the first time in the set. Ooh, once
He
again.
wants this focus.
Yeah, I mean it's like one of those moves where, especially because like Duffy really hasn't shown his willingness to really super call out and punish the focuses. So I was like, might as well let them rip because if you get that, that is a lot of damage. That will kill as early as like 50%.
Something else I want to point out is Aiden's movement with Ryu on the ground. Like, you don't really see him rolling that much. He takes these like little initial dashes back and forth, much like one would actually do in like Street Fighter,
Yeah,
for example.
I wasn't about to say it's very footsies-esque over like
Yeah.
Street Fighter and other traditional fighting games.
and initial dash doesn't stale either, so you can just keep doing that. Ryu is a very mobile character on the ground, but not in the air, and that's what Duffy's taking advantage of right now. 3 clean up airs. Now he's back on ledge. Now they're trading places.
It's just super back and forth. I don't know if he tried to drop through or thought it would land on the plat with the down B, but
Misses damage,
Duffy gonna get out of that situation. Still holds on to this percent lead. But what's a percent lead if you just die early?
Oh,
Ooh,
up
thought
air,
that was
up air. Not going to get a third one.
Yep.
Duffy is using his jump to get out of there.
Okay, misses the parry on the egg, but he's gonna hold the corner basically. Let Duffy try to like fish for the down airs.
And Aiden being so careful right now.
Once
He hasn't been able to extend off of these stands
Yeah,
very
he just
well.
barely like misses 2 kill confirms in a row, and Duffy gonna take the stock. And Fluffiluff really has to fight for this winner's bracket life right now. He's on his last stock. Okay, doesn't get the focus level 2. So once again, Duffy gonna live a little bit longer. And this is really what you don't want to see, because like I said, I was touting the strength that Ryu has to kill Yoshi very early, because Yoshi will always live forever versus everyone, and Duffy displaying that even versus a Shoto like Ryu.
Yeah, the Tatsu's not going to do it. Just one simple proximity jam, Shoryu might be able to do it, or the down tilt into Tatsu, but doesn't connect it. Needs an up smash for it. There's a quick little up smash.
Going up smash out of shield. And this game has been razor tight.
Oh, yeah. But now Aiden has a little
Some
bit
plasma.
yeah, he still has a little bit of percent deficit to catch up on, but a couple Shakunetsu confirms would be able to do it. But Duffy is now hanging back a little bit, just content with just throwing eggs right now, throwing out back airs. I don't need to be near you. Uh-oh. Like, what the heck?
I think he was expecting him to maybe hold shield and try to go for the jump scare.
Yeah, with that shield tech. Oh,
Oh man.
Yeah, that F
good
tilt.
DI on the F tilt.
Yeah, the F tilt is so scary. Down tilt,
That's gonna be it.
Shoryuken!
All right.
Wow. Like you've been saying, these games have been so tight, especially when it comes down to that last stock, because like we saw at the beginning of that, Fluffiluff had quite a bit of a stock lead, and then Duffy brings it all the way back with his own, but then on the last stock, they both, keep it real tight.
Practically the
and
inverse of the last game.
Yeah.
Where like
yeah.
I gotta hop in real quick as the Boston representative on this commentary group. Aiden is unbelievably locked in right now. Bro has not blinked in like 2 minutes. It is crazy.
What are you gonna do? Blink against Yoshi?
No, he is like bloodshot locked in right now.
Yoshi, if you blink, you're gonna be getting, you're gonna open your eyes and getting down aired or something.
Yeah. Yeah, you close your eyes, you open them, there's an egg in your face. Like, what the heck? Alright, I doubt we're gonna be seeing them switch off of small battlefield, but them wiggling the stick around right now, I might be eating my words. But it is Duffy's pick right now, and I see him hovering over PS2, which would that's definitely going to be Yoshi's favorite because Yoshi is able to throw the eggs like all the way across the stage. Shakunetsu only reaches so far.
Rule of thumb, versus like characters who have really explosive up close options, you always want bigger stages. So especially when you're as fast as Yoshi can be.
Yeah, Yoshi is going to be able to fly around a lot more, be able to avoid Ryu. But I don't know. Maybe Aiden is as locked in as Cass says.
Yeah.
Maybe he's still able to make the most out of this situation. But the Shakunetsu is gonna make him eat a quick 44, 56%.
Oh, it's looking like he's messing up a lot of like his little movements and getting a lot of damage for this.
Okay, he did have a jump there, but he's eating another up air. This is a lot of damage to start the match on.
It's a good recovery route though to save his stock, and now he really has to get a hit and start something here.
Yep. Almost completely unanswered, 140% here. He is going to get a Shakunetsu off of the ledge there.
Not going to extend off the tech, but still finally gets to reset neutral and hopefully start some offense of his own.
Not really. He's still playing this defense right now, and while Duffy is just hanging out.
It's tough, but
it's the stage pick.
We'll see what happens. Right now, they're just shooting projectiles at each other.
Not want to be on this platform. Huge parry there.
That might have.
That would have saved his life.
Or
that saved his life.
His shield. Yep. And there it is, the down tilt on the shield. Oh yeah, that move is also very deceptively destroyed in that up air.
Yeah, it kind of has to
up air or the down air from Yoshi.
You ever see how like how small Ryu's hands are compared to the rest of the cast? Everyone has these like giant, like exaggeratedly big hands like Yoshi you see here, but Ryu has like normal person-sized hands.
There's no squash and stretch for Ryu or the other fighting game characters.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. You got like these real people-looking characters.
In that time, though, Duffy taking the stock, but not the worst deficit right now from Fluffiluff as we've seen from the previous games. Honestly, like I'm just surprised. It's hard to react to, but I'm surprised that Fluffiluff isn't trying to like buffer those up air one into shore you confirmed. Just on the off chance you get the first hit to come out.
Yeah, I think maybe he was burned a little bit by it not working in game one, so he's just not really trying to go for it that much. And also, even if he does miss that confirm, that's him being in the air, unactionable against Yoshi. Yeah. You don't want that.
And that's going to be a stock. Yep. Tatsu coming out. Not really that much extra credit on Duffy's end.
Everyone in the venue is watching this right now. Everyone that's not playing right now.
Recovery almost gets gimped really early.
What was that?
Keep it alive.
Might have expected Aiden to just run in there, but that's not going to happen.
Yeah, no, he is very patient, very locked in, like Cass was saying before. And gonna get the grab though. Build some damage. Not gonna mash. I'm just gonna mash on you.
Woo! Expecting a roll in there, but is gonna whiff a down smash. Now we're once again we're trading places on ledge. Duffy is in the corner right now. Might be eating some Shakunetsus for it, but jumps out of there, takes center stage. Now Aiden is in the hot seat right now, but oof. Oh.
And nice damage. And yeah, I mean they're both at kill percent. So.
That's probably where Nuggets was this whole time. That was right here.
Oh wow. Oh, very nice back air to call it the focus from the ledge. And this is it. I mean, Aiden's on his last stock.
I'm looking at Aiden's player cam now. Cass is right, he hasn't moved. And I know that his player cam isn't frozen because I see people moving in the background.
Yep, and that's gonna be it. Sometimes you just can't, Can't move too much. Ooh, nice stuff.
Uh-oh.
Folks, it's just the last hit,
Yeah,
but
these
unfortunately,
platforms
still gonna get
have been
reset.
not good right now. Ooh, the down air.
That was
all the way
really
back up
close.
there. That might have killed if it went to the last hit.
It's very scary right now if you're a fan of Fluffiluff, but he's gonna get up air, not gonna extend the combo. Really, the big thing is that he just keeps like dropping these aerial confirms, but all he really needs is like 1 air 2, and that's it. Oh, very I don't think that was the best choice to do the down air there, but maybe expecting a roll in.
Yeah,
And I mean, this is too close to call right now. And back air, gonna mess up the DI.
Oh, and there's
Narrowly
some movement
misses
from
the
Aiden.
upset chance.
Not super happy about that, but still very well played from Duffy. He played the matchup extremely well.
Yep.
Kept his distance as much